I'm Matt Gishard, and this is No Holds Barred. In this episode, we're going to talk about no U-turns in a business district. Business district. It's another one of those rules of the road that most people don't know about, but can certainly get you a ticket, if not get you in an accident. California Vehicle Code section 22102 says no U-turns in a business district. And how many of you have been heading downtown in Walnut Creek or whatever, trouble finding a place to park, and there you see on the other side of the street is an open spot. So what do? You make a U-turn in that business district to get that spot. Many people do it. In every case, it is a violation. In a business district, you cannot make a U-turn except at a marked intersection, at a green light where it says you may make a U-turn. You can't even make it when there's a sign that says no U-turn even at an intersection. So you want to be very, very careful. Well, what is a business district? A business district actually even takes into account apartment complexes where there are businesses on one side and apartments on the other. And that's a definition under the code of a business district. Now let me say a little bit about residential districts. I had experience as a deputy district attorney with a misdemeanor manslaughter. Goodness, people say, what the heck's a misdemeanor manslaughter? Well, a woman had dropped her friend off in her residential neighborhood, and she made a U-turn to head back in the opposite direction, right in the middle of the block. Totally legal, except she wasn't aware and did not see that motorcyclist coming down the road, and she pulled right in front of him, and he died as a result of the collision. So that became a misdemeanor manslaughter. So it was an otherwise legal act done with negligence, not gross negligence, a violation of a vehicle code section resulting in death. So that can certainly happen, and that happened to that unfortunate person, both the motorcycle rider and the woman who made that U-turn. So just picture making U-turns in business districts is absolutely a violation of the law. And you know what a U-turn is defined as? If you turn left into a driveway and then back into the highway to head in the opposite direction, effectively it's a U-turn, even though you don't think it's a U-turn. It's a U-turn for purposes of 22102. So that's very important. Another important code section that people don't understand is California Vehicle Code section 22104. You cannot make a U-turn in front of a fire station. And let's assume the fire station is in a residential area or out in the middle of nowhere. You can't do it under the vehicle code. You can't make that U-turn or make benefit of that big tarmac out in front of the fire station to make your turn, pulling in and making U-turn. Can't do it. So you can be cited for either one of those. The residential section is ensure that it's safe to make the U-turn and you can do it. But I often tell people, look, just go on down to the signal light and make your U-turn if you want to, or the stop sign. Just don't do it in the middle of the road. It results in accidents in many cases, but to a lesser degree, it results in people getting citations. And once again, who needs that? Who needs to be stopped? But now you all know you can't make a U-turn in a business district. That concludes this episode of No Holds Barred. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next episode of No Holds Barred.